We are one big family. We are here to forgive and set us free. Hear the calling, it's for you and me. Open up your hearts, receive the gift. Live as one, give as one, shine your light like the sun. Rise in love. We are born to be surrounded by the love from up above. Rise in love. We are meant to live together and to reunite as one in love. We are one in the greatest love. It's a time that we've all been dreaming of. Hear the calling, it will change your life. Everyone around the world, wake up and thrive. Live as one, give as one, shine your light like the sun. Rise in love. We are born to be surrounded by the love from up above. Rise in love. We are meant to live together and to reunite as one. We are one, the human race. We are here to save the earth. Raise your hand and make a change. We are one, we are one, we are one, no time to waste. Come together and embrace your sister, brother, see your face in everyone, 'cause we are one. Rise in love. We are born to be surrounded by the love from up above. Rise in love. We are to reunite as one in love. Gamlera, Sanado, Gimene la la Berenda Soja, Ganera, Sandaberada, Honera la de na Galigo, Anesa Nini Janada. Rise in love. We are born to be surrounded by the love from up above. Rise in love. We are here to live together and to reunite as one in love.
Welcome, 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 everyone who might be watching us live right now on our various platforms, on YouTube or Facebook or the Earth Elders group. And what you just heard was an offering, a beautiful song from one of our co-creators, Katrin Skusa, who's an artist and a wisdom keeper in our Global Unity Festival space. And so what you've joined right now is the second of the 3 waves of the Global Unity Festival that are happening today, that have been happening on the first Sunday of every month for a few months now, and that will be happening on every first Sunday. And this is a space, an opportunity for us to come together and to celebrate life, celebrate each other, celebrate what's beautiful and important in our lives. And we've had, in the first wave, a beautiful offering with, again, one of our co-creators. And she shared a beautiful journey with unity through breath. And we'll be continuing this journey today on this second wave, and Veronica, who I will introduce in a moment and hand over to, will share the second journey of the day, which is unity through Mother Earth, the deep embodied experience. And then we'll continue in our third wave in the Americas with unity through divine inspirations, you know, really going through this multi-dimensional experience. And we're here really just to come together, experience what it is to be connected and united in a single intention, a single focus. And I'm sure you've heard the good old saying, where the focus goes, energy flows. And so this is really our opportunity to, for a brief time, the practice is around 10 minutes, once a month, to refocus at the beginning of the month, on the first Sunday of the month, to refocus on what matters and what's in the highest good for ourselves, for each other, and for our Mother Earth that we all share. And so if you're watching us, we invite you to join us next month. If you're watching us live right now, in the description of the live stream, there will be a link to join us right here in this space in the Zoom. So come into the space and co-create together. And right before we went on live, we were in a more private community circle where we connected and explored and networked and had more intimate conversations that we were able to share in and really explore and co-create more deeply. So once again, that's an opportunity for you for next month to join. So whenever the practice starts, an hour before, you're welcome to join into the community circle. So welcome Denise, welcome Danielle, welcome Loic and Rick, who people won't see if they're watching the live stream. If videos are disabled, they don't appear. And of course, welcome Veronica. And before we move into our practice, and I give you the floor, Veronica, I would love to hear from everyone present. Where are you connecting from? And perhaps very briefly, you know, why are you here? What inspires you to join this space?
Is this me? Oh,
everyone, Denise is up front.
or
Okay.
anyway, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just for a second.
I was just on the chat with Alex before we went live, and we were talking about the unfolding, you know, of our own personal journeys, with maybe looking at past lives and then looking at healing from them. And that's what I'm writing about. So a little bit about me is I'm about to publish a book called Past Lives That Matter. And I'm just zooming into 3 back-to-back past lives that I had in medieval Norwich or Norfolk in England. And then just unfolding the journey that I'm still on, you know, healing some of the soul wounds and the things that have happened to me. And part of overcoming some fears from those past lives is joining with you all today in unity, because really being seen on a worldwide platform is quite an unusual event when you've had many past lives where you haven't been able to speak out or shine a light. And so I really appreciate that, the platform that you've given us all, Alex. Thank you.
Thank you, and such a potent and powerful share and really intention. Wow, thank you so much for joining. And that's what I'm really present in. Our conversation before in the community circle was also just so potent, and that's what I'm really present to, the very rich and deep kind of experience that we're really creating, and that's the idea, and to enrich each other in this interaction, and then just to go into our month and to be and to co-create, and then beginning of next month again, come together, refocus our attention on what matters, enrich each other, and then go into our lives again. So wow, thank you so much. Okay, anyone else would like to share where you're tuning in from? And by the way, Denise is from the UK, so from Norwich. Yes, Lee.
Yes, hello everybody. I am now very happy to see you. I cannot stay a long time because I am now in transit. I'm in the airport at Paris and France. And so I just wanted to connect with you a little bit, just to, yeah, because I received, like Alex, a project to unify people, to offer a place for people to join the light, because we are in the Aquarius era, and it's really the time to connect between us, between the light artisans that we are around the planet. So I'm very happy to play this game with you, Alex, with Rick, and people who are coming in this meeting, because this is the time to connect between us. We have the tools to do this, and thank you to offer this this space, the first Sunday of each month. And yeah, more we are connecting, more we are yes, sure that we are together, that we are a point of light around the planet, more it's beautiful for the consciousness of the world. And thank you to each one of you. Of course, this can be done at each moment, at each time that we have a practice. We can connect with the big net of light with around the planet, and to imagine us all around the world with a connection between us, and to give, to share the beauty and the practice, the meditations, the yoga, the paintings, the songs with the others, to improve each one of us. And by the way, we were saved also from this big net of light. So thank you, Alex, and to each one of you to be present and to show that, yes, we are a lot of people around the planet. We are various people, with each one with our particularities, but each one with the same goal, to improve the consciousness, love, serenity around the planet. Thank you, light artisans, to be here.
Thank you so much, Loic, for such a potent and beautiful message and words. And Loic is from, as you can also see in his title, from All One Union initiative, which, as he mentioned, comes together as well every month on the first date of the month. And actually, if there's space and opportunity, I will show a little bit more and mention in a bit more detail that there are so many other initiatives like that. And there are, I'm sure, more that we haven't discovered yet. And what's beautiful is that we're now starting to connect with each other, and we're starting to co-create and merge and come together. And this is something that I haven't managed to mention to Loic yet, but I spoke to one of the coordinators of another initiative, and they're happy for us all to come together and to arrange, you know, a gathering, a meeting, and just really see how we can co-create together and, you know, discover what the answers and what the solution and the path is, because we really don't know. And we also, in many ways, don't know what it is to be together in unity fully. Like, we're learning that. And so this is another, you know, dimension of this experience, is to learn what it is like to be in unity, connected with the same intention, with the same focus. And so I invite everyone, again, who are listening to us recording or live, just to join and explore together. So thank you so much. And we're a little bit over the peak time, but it is completely okay. We're not, you know, chasing a specific deadline or anything. So completely happy to go with a bit more flow, and Veronica will hand it over to you in any moment now. And Narmeen has joined us as well, and Loïc is from France, and he's going now to Gabon. So he'll be there for, was it 3 months? So hopefully you will have the connection and space to connect with us next first Sunday of July from Gabon as well. And feel free, I'm not putting anyone on the spot, but feel free to share where you're tuning in from and what brings you here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
So I'm Rick. I'm in Leeds in the north of England, world traveler and world cosmos adventurer. I'm a Jara practitioner working with Babaji and Divine Mother, and also a facilitator, writer, musician, many other things, living as best I can in truth, simplicity and love, and service and compassion to all. And a great delight and honor and privilege to be here with you today, always. Hi, Loïc, good to see you again. And we are at a unique time to be able to integrate and unify and live in joy and peace and happiness with one another. And we have a long and wonderful library of energy, information and experience that we all carry within us and also in the external world now to make that possible. So I'm excited about this opportunity and glad to be with you today. Namaste. Love to all.
Thank you so much, Rick. Pleasure to have you here. Yes, Daniel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. Some people call me Danny Bri. And first and foremost, I want to thank Alex for this invitation, for holding space, for putting this all together, which I feel is speaking for a purpose that goes way beyond us. I feel this purpose is called love, it's called peace, it's called unity. I'm a musician, I'm an artist, I am also a facilitator, a therapist, but on top of all that, I'm a human being as anyone else, with my own shadow and also with a lot of light within. My intention for being here is standing up for my truth, and sharing it with all of you guys with a lot of love, and also receiving all that experience you all have from walking this earth. I'm honored once again for being part of this kind of initiatives, because I feel it's like a reminder for a lot of souls that are sparking this light of love within, that we're not alone, that we're part of a huge network of, as Loïc called it, we're light artisans from our own lives, trying to lead by example, doing what we love, and spreading the word of unity, of peace, of brotherhood. So thank you all. Thank you, Alex, for the invitation. And I'm deeply thankful as well with this initiative with Global Unity Festival. Blessings for us all.
Thank you so much, Daniel. And we also have Narmeen in Germany, and you don't have to necessarily say anything if you don't want to. Again, not putting you on the spot, but you're welcome. And if you, yes, feel free to share a bit.
Of course, in the first part, I would like to thank you for sending me the invitation. And hi, everyone. My name is Narmeen. I'm from Nazareth, studying psychology, doing my master's in Germany. And yeah, I'm still, young and motivated to spread the light and love and like good energies wherever I go and meet and connect with people that have similar purpose. And yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. And really, what I'd like to highlight is that we're not a pre-existing group or organization or initiative that's just, doing this live stream. We're actually people who otherwise would not have met, like in this connection. And really, from our first wave in Asia Pacific, we had people joining mainly from Australia and New Zealand. And it really felt like it's just these light bulbs lighting up. And the facilitator of that unity practice really has spontaneously just weaved in this connection leading up to Europe. And it really feels like the wave just continues. And we're picking it up here and sending it off to the third wave in the Americas later on. So thank you once again, such a blessing. And Veronica?
Hello. Hi.
I hand over the space slowly and softly to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, Veronica is a healer, a messenger, a poet, and a seer. And I look forward to our journey today. Feel free to share as well in a few words.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. Slow and gently. Passing it all over slow and gently. Because there was so much in all of the words that have been spoken there by the attendees of this call today. And as the words were being said, I felt us weaving those words, those intentions and the energies of each person deep into the earth. It's like anything. This day, this afternoon is in flow. And what I had planned to do has completely changed now. It's so beautiful, really. I plan out things, be prepared. That would be the practical part of me and the organized part. But just when you really consciously, and I had done a lot of grounding before attending as well, and my own spirit was raring to go when I got in here. I was like here with the drum ready to go, and it's interesting to me that you pass it over to me slow and gently, because my energy is there. So it's good to hold on to it now, and all of us to hold it. And if you'd like to just close your eyes and think about what everybody has been saying over there in the last 4 or 5 conversations. Began with Denise and ended with, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at names, it ended with the beautiful red-headed lady at the end, and the men in between. And there were such wonderful intentions, because I've only learned recently how to consciously really listen to people and not to be trying to think what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do, So I'd like to, I'm honored to be here to hold the space for anchoring this into the earth. And I think if we're going to do any earthing, the feet most definitely have to be bare. So if you have shoes or socks on you now, just give you a second or two to remove them. I know there's someone here at a train station. I can't see anyone on my phone. The person, the man that's at the train station, I'm not sure if you're here. If you don't have to take off your shoes, you don't have to. And then just put your hand on your heart and ask your body, your senses, to feel what has been created here today. And what I feel might be different than what you feel, but we're alchemizing this energy now and bringing it into the earth, bring it into ourselves, into the earth. We'll see where it's going to go. And I tuned in this morning for the first wave and the practice led by a beautiful woman and two beautiful women. And of course yourself, Alex. Kim started off, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the second lady, but Kim started up and opened up with deep earth connections. Deep earth connections. And, you know, tap into your own. So that was Kim really tapping into the Indigenous, and for me, and forgive me if I'm wrong, Kim, but I really sense the Aboriginal. She invited, and let's do this too, remind anyone who hasn't seen this morning's, we've opened up sacred space here. So we ask that we invite in our own Indigenous ancestors of the light and feel them come in. What does it feel like? What can you see? What can you understand from their presence? What do they want you to do? What do you want them to do? Work together, build a relationship. Our rootedness is our source for a relationship. So the first wave was about the breath. Without the breath, rootedness is less. Is it possible? I don't know. No, we need the breath. So we'll start with the breath and recognizing where the breath enters your body, not forcing. We won't do any counting or forcing. This is just getting deeply and innately in touch with your primal breath, your life force, the source of your life. And feel it coming in through your nostrils and out through your lips or through your nostrils, whichever way you like to breathe. Connect in with that way first. Find your breathing way. Is it in and out through your nose, deep and slow? Or is it in through your mouth and out through your mouth? That is the more sensual. When you get in touch with your sensual energies, it's in and out through the mouth. And I invite you to try and remember now as well what the feelings of the intentions of this festival are. What does it feel like? Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your heart, in your head, in your root, in your sacral? Feeling in now as well, setting intentions for your next steps, because they will be what's coming from the divine inspirations. Now, I'm not bringing you there today because that's the third wave. But we do what we have to do first, and that's get deep, deep, deep into the earth. The deeper we're grounded, the higher we shall fly. So breathing now, just putting a little bit more intention into your breath now, breathing down to your feet. And how they are connected to the earth. Knowing now that you are surrounded by a team of support systems, seen and unseen. human and other forms. As we gather here in this circle, strongly supported by them. And the deeper we connect to Earth, the deeper we can connect with our and Kim refers to them as allies, and I really liked that word, our allies. Really bringing your focus to your feet again now and connecting to the earth. And moving your body in every which way it feels. And you find that the deeper you're going into your practice with this, and it is daily. I'm not a preacher or a whatever, but doing this, doing your practice daily, even for 4 or 5 minutes, is what opens up everything. So if you feel you need to tap your body, I'm automatically tapping my heart now because there's lots of heart energy being channeled through me. So where are you feeling it in your own body? If you need to tap your body. I'm going to slow it down a little bit now because the heartbeat. And bring your own tap or clap. I feel like going into a Queen now, we will rock it, but I won't. But the power of that chant though, you know, we will rock you. We will rock you. And I'm just going to bring now in the sound of the drum. And I'm just going to ask you to just connect with the spirit of this drum. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the spirit of this drum. We have 3 ravens, 3 crows sometimes. It represents the triple goddess. Maiden. Mother. And crone. And as we tap in today to Earth, we ask to tap into this aspect of Mother Earth. So the maiden aspect of Mother Earth. And I feel that presence here with, again, I'm sorry with the names, and I'm so joyous to see your presence, your energies, powerful maiden. Remember, these aspects are within us all, whether we are men or women. And then we have our mother energy. Feeling this in the earth now. Whatever way you ground, whether that is to send down roots, or just to feel your feet there on the earth. Maybe feeling like a forest or some place of nature. Or a sacred site of your choosing, or just wherever you are, because everywhere is sacred. We need all aspects. We need the maiden. We need the light fairy type energy. Star-like, dancing, fun, sensuality. We need the mother energy. Strong, nurturing, protector. And also soft and gentle and playful too. And we need the crone energy, the grandmother, the wisdom, possibly the inspired inspirations. So we get this by tuning into Mother Earth. And also remembering we can tune into Father Earth as well. And here we have whatever would be the male version of a maiden. Boy, the young man, young male. What does that mean to you? I'm only exploring this myself today for the first time. As it came true to me about the Egyptians and Father Earth, that aspect. So is this boy Earth maybe? And then Father Earth. Means to you. And then grandfather, the energy of grandfather. Might mean to you. The same as crone, the grandmother wisdom, grandfather wisdom. Feeling strong and supported by all of these aspects. Triple goddess and the triple god of Mother Earth and Father Earth. I invite you now, just for the last few moments of this transmission, is to just connect in with the heartbeat, and I won't speak, and just let your own soul connect with the heart, the soul or the spirit of this beat, and see where it takes you, and maybe you will connect in with some divine inspirations as well. connecting now with the heartbeat of Earth. We connect our hearts here in this circle, the extended circle of the actual wave, the extended circle of the other two waves, as they vibrate deep into the heartbeat of Earth, held and guided and supported by Mother and Father Earth. As one human heartbeat, animals' heartbeats, insects, birds, fish, plants, flowers, trees, anything I have forgotten. All connected as one heartbeat with Earth's heartbeat. Pulsing, vibrating, connecting, being as one. Okay, so when you're ready, it's your own time, your own space, just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You went quite deep there, so just allow yourself some time to land back up into your body. Hello again. I don't know, could you hear me in that kind of thing? I wasn't sure. I didn't check. I could have been gone there for all I knew. I was there. That's good. I feel like saying, how was that for you?
It was so different and deep and grounding. And that's the beauty that I find of the human experience, the diversity and the multidimensionality of it. So may this heartbeat, may this connection, may this groundedness carry each and every one of us and those who may be tuning in afterwards throughout the month. May we remember this moment and really remember this with gratitude, and remember that on the next first Sunday of the next month, we can come back together and have another moment, another pulse of connectedness with ourselves and each other and our Mother Earth. Thank you so much. And I do apologize for not fully doing everything that was in our hands to set up the technology fully so that we get to hear the drums the way that they do sound. But we heard what was the most important, the best, which was the heartbeat. And thank you so much. And would love to give the space if anyone else would love to share anything in this moment. Everyone's centered and grounded and that's what it really feels like. It does feel very, very gentle and very serene and peaceful. So words are unnecessary in many ways. And I'll say just that the connection to our personal ancestors and our collective ancestors that you brought into our awareness is so important, because they can give us so much power and strength. And so thank you for that reminder, Veronica, today. And I look forward to our co-creations in the next journeys. And this format is intentionally brief and simple, so that, you know, we don't need to take much time out of our life and, you know, spend hours, and we can just join in for 10 minutes and that's it. And you know, have that as a really nice addition to propel us further into our day and into our month. So that's our invitation for the upcoming months. For 10 minutes, come and experience the practice together, and in service to our collective intention, which is for us all to have a better world and a better life, right? And all our diversity and variety of that expression. So I'd like to say a few more things about the wider context and about what's happening today with some of the other initiatives that we're co-creating with and that we're connected in intention. So before I do that, once again, I'll tune in if anyone would like to share any reflections and thoughts, or Veronica or anyone else. Yes, Daniel.
I have to go. I have to
go. Of course. So we are complete with our main part, and so the rest is just a improvised flow. So thank you so much, Veronica.
Thank you so much for this, and thank you, everybody. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Much love. Bye. Yes, Daniel.
Right now I feel like super grounded, like breathing better. I want to thank you all for the practice and for sharing this space together. Even though I might not remember your name properly, I felt you by my side, you all. And I agree with Alex saying of how multidimensional this is, and how we listen and we see what we need to see and listen to connect here and now. Me personally, there's like this saying, life ceremony, you know, I mean, for me personally, walking different paths along the way of seeking truth and the divinity within, throughout ceremonies and plants and mushrooms and this and that, has allowed me to see that these kinds of gatherings, like going inside a sweat lodge, for example, as well, is a perfect space for us to hold space for us, obviously, and for each other, to connect with Mother Earth, with the universe. Remembering that, as you all said, when this second, third wave is over, there's a bigger ceremony waiting for us all, which is our lives, right? So I invite us all, I encourage us all, and I speak as a voice to us all, to remember that these spaces are sacred for us to come together, to ground ourselves, to connect with the heart, with the love within. And once this is over, life is going to continue unfolding once we put one step outside our homes. So I invite us all to look at people at their eyes, to listen with our hearts, not always with our minds, as Veronica said, instead of trying to interpret whatever that other person is telling me, just listen and feel on whatever you're feeling, share it as well, because there's huge wisdom within us all that if it's connected to our heart, I feel, is magical, enriching, and transcendental for everyone. So thank you all for being part of this huge network of love, of unity, peace. I honor you all and I bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you for such deep and beautiful words for our journey beyond this moment. Thank you so much, Danielle. Okay, so this formally concludes our small gathering in our June festival. And just I'll say a few words and then we'll complete. So feel free to stay for a couple of more moments, or feel free to drop off if you do need to. But actually, we did have a parallel event also with us simultaneously leading their collective practice. And this event was led by Dominique, who's based in Quebec, and she was guiding a gathering in French. So it was already truly a multi-dimensional experience, and that's really our intention. This isn't just our event. This is simply a coordination of like-minded events, and you can already find all of them that we know of on our platform. And so if you go to Global Unity Festival and switch to the upcoming or current month, so I'll show the June month, you'll see all those events. And today we will have and have had overall 8 events in total in various places on Facebook or YouTube or just Zoom. And so we've had Dominique leading this Sunday meditation. And then soon after we complete our event, actually, we'll have moments of mass mindfulness in the UK. They're meeting in a church in, I think it was, might be wrong, Manchester. Might be wrong about that. But they'll also launch a live stream on Zoom. So you'll be able to join their gathering as well. And later on, we also have a gathering in France in the evening of the day. So it is truly already a multi-event festival that's happening spontaneously. We didn't create those events. Those events were created before we even created the Global Unity Festival platform. And so this is our invitation. If you're watching us in the recording, reach out and let us know about what is it that you're offering. And if you'd like to join the space, if you're an artist, if you're a wisdom keeper, join this stage with us and share your music, share your gift. So we invite us to grow. We're still in early days and we're still learning, what is it that's necessary for us to connect fully and deeply and in ways that inspire ourselves and each other across the months. So thank you so much once again. And so follow all of the initiatives. You can find them through Global Unity Festival. And on July the 3rd, we should be having our next monthly event as well. And Loïc is raising his hand. Yes, you have a few things to say. Go for it.
Thank you. I passed the formalities in my way and on the other side. It's good. And I just wanted to invite maybe my brother Danny Bay, who is in Mexico, so he's on the American wave, and maybe for next Sunday he can propose an event because he's a beautiful musician, and maybe he can also show a little bit of his music now if you feel it. But I invite him maybe for next Sunday to create so an event. for Mexican people and all the people of the world, of course.
Absolutely, and thank you for mentioning that, Loic. And of course, again, this is a space for connecting existing events, and they can be local, right? And so we'll be also looking to have a local gathering, and everyone's invited, and just to coordinate the time, that's really all that matters, and to coordinate in intention and heart. So that would be wonderful, yes, Danielle, if that was possible to have a local gathering.
Sure, super open to co-create and keep on spreading the love, whether it's online, whether it's in a local gathering, but it's happened to me in the past, we've done it before, that following Loic's journey with All One Union, sometimes I've been like in a ceremony while he's live doing the live stream with all the people that join in, and we start like connecting, you know, it's beautiful. So yes, I'm super open and super honored as well, honored as well of being part of this initiative. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Danielle. Okay, and I think this completes our journey today, and once again, thank you, and looking forward to seeing you in the following